Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we're going to be talking about Hedera, aka Hbar. So sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, I do just want to ask guys to please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and of course I always do greatly appreciate it. And of course, if you do find any of the information in this video valuable, useful, or interesting in any sort of way possible, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on to never miss a future update. But with all that in mind, let's just dive in, let's jump in, and let's talk about the market overall. So again, Bitcoin ranging around the 44K mark, kind of getting me a little bit suspicious on a major move downward. I actually just talked about this in my XRP video. If you guys do want to go check that out, you guys can go check me out on Twitter, NCashOfficial.com. No, NCashOfficial on Twitter. I did post the chart where I was talking about where Bitcoin can pretty much range to and where we could drop to. And of course, if we are talking about a drop on Bitcoin, we will see a drop throughout the market. Some altcoins still up significantly. XRP has been just ranging here, has been doing some incredible moves on the 24, but look at the 7-day. I mean, the 7-day is incredible for some of these altcoin holdings. 90%, 40%, 20%. Even Hedera, only up 8.35%, but we are still seeing some nice price movement on a lot of these altcoins. Hedera is one that had nice price action, and we pretty much lost it, which is, of course, expected if you think about it. We did hit a nice little high of about almost 27 cents here, and then we came down and retested that 24-cent support zone, which we could talk about. We're going to be addressing it. In terms of the major indices, which, of course, I always tell you guys to keep a close eye out on, I think that these are a leading factor in this market. I think that they are one of the most undervalued things to really watch for in terms of crypto. Everybody's always watching the RSI, the volume, the price action, but nobody really watches things that kind of spark the next major price action movement. For an example, over the weekend, if something bad's happening in terms of, politics or something, it will pretty much bleed into the indices, which will bleed into crypto as well. The day that I look forward to is the day where we're not ranging with the stock market. We're our own market, essentially, which would be a utility market, realistically speaking. But of course, just watch the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and of course the Dow Jones over this week. I think that we are going to see a nice green week for stocks for the most part. We have been seeing some nice price action on all three of these, as you guys do see here in front of you. So I'm watching these three specifically over the next few days. Pretty much the same thing that I tell you guys almost on a day-to-day basis, but we have been seeing nice price action along the board with some alts, but now we are seeing a little bit of a change, especially on a lot of altcoins. And, a lot of this looks very bearish. Like, from an overall viewpoint here, you could say, hey, yeah, we're going to come back down and test like 20-some cents. But I don't think that that's what we're going to be doing here. I think that we're going to see some higher lows being printed here. But it is, of course, all in Bitcoin, because I've been talking to you guys about Bitcoin closely, and I've been saying, watch that 44K zone. We're having some, trouble breaking over that. And yesterday I told you guys, again, on Twitter, I could, instead of you guys going over to my Twitter, I could just tell you guys it right here. So, I have this zone, it's in the rectangle because I want you to all focus here. Okay, we came down and tested this nice level of like 40K almost. It was like 39.8K. The main support zone was around the 40.5K zone. Overall, though, this is exactly what we are seeing right now. We're seeing us break above 44K slightly, having that resistance level there, coming back down and retesting this level yet again. That is what I'm awaiting for, is us to retest this level and kind of repeat that same price action move all the way to the all-time high. Now, of course, are we going to range to the all-time high here? That's the biggest question. We've been seeing some nice volume. The RSI looks extremely strong. But if we do have this nice little rejection, and if we do have this nice price drop, we might see one major buy opportunity for a lot of our altcoins that everybody's been awaiting. We're talking more so about like an 8% drop. And if we go to the bottom of this, which, it's not too crazy because this is testing again that bottom structure going all the way back to August. This would be about a 13% drop. And with our current, Bitcoin dominance at around 42%, we will see altcoins like, Hbar take a little bit of a significant drop. If we're talking about the price action here, and if we're talking about how low can we go, we're talking a little bit below this structure. I mean, I would say, testing the bottom point of this would be almost perfect, but we could see a little bit more of a stretch. I mean, almost like 26%, which would be at around that 18.5 cent mark, which I know a lot of people might not be liking that, but I want you to all understand that this is what we have to endure before the last major move on Bitcoin, which will be our wave 5. Now, of course, I know a lot of people are probably going to say this is bear market territory, but it's really not. I want you guys to all understand that this is all, the market. This is the game that we are playing currently. But I do want to talk to you guys about some major updates within the Hedera, scene as well. I don't want to focus too much on price action, which I know that I just did, but let's talk about some exciting things too. Like, for example, just wait till they find carbon neutral utility tokens in which they don't need carbon offsetting. Now, this goes back to KPMG Canada. For those who missed this update yesterday, I talked to you guys about it a little bit, but they did start holding Bitcoin and Ethereum on their corporate balance sheets. And we do see here this includes Bitcoin and Ethereum tokens and carbon offsets to maintain a net zero carbon transaction. Again, they wouldn't need those carbon offsets if they were utilizing something like Hedera, if they were, adding that to the balance sheet, which of course I told you guys yesterday that we most likely will see that happen eventually. I do believe that that day is very, very close. Honestly, when I think about crypto, I don't think about Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think about the next big thing, and of course, in my opinion, the next big thing is here. We do see here 1-2. Shout out to Barbarian for this. Meant to post this some weeks ago. Retailers are being onboarded to start using the new Coupon Bureau 8112 Universal Coupon Standard. Enough of them should be switched on by the beginning of Q3 2022 for CPGs to do national campaigns. Guys, I want you to all pay attention to some of these major brands here, because these are everyday brands that everyone knows about. These are blue chip stocks essentially as well. These are household names. Everyone knows these names, and these are huge. And of course, when we are talking about this all goes back to Phobia as well, again with, of course, the Coupon Bureau. And if we do look down here, here's the Coupon Bureau who developed this new 8112 standard use Hedera Hbar as part of their tech stack to provide verifiable tamper-proof timestamps, thus mitigating fraud and increasing transparency. There are currently 1.7 billion coupon redemptions a year, and we do see how it works. Here you guys have the coupon generated, Hedera consensus service. Coupon is logged to agreed upon Hedera topic ID for each update, creation, redemption, expiration. This is going to lead us to, of course, the golden egg. This is going to be retail individuals utilizing Hedera technology without even knowing it. This is huge. And of course, we also see here another reason why we're successful as a company is because we do such a great job in performance and scalability, keeping our costs down and the performance really high. And this is, of course, talking more so about Hedera Smart Contracts 2.0, 13 times faster than Ethereum. Here you guys have it in terms of a visual viewpoint. So we do see Hedera EVM and Ethereum, 15 million gas per block in 13 seconds. 13 times faster because we are doing 15 million gas per second. So of course, when we are talking about Hedera, it is such a clear winner compared to Ethereum. Guys, I hate to be that person that says, yeah, Hedera is going to take over Ethereum in terms of market cap, but honestly, I just see it happening. It might not happen this year, it might not happen next year, but it's definitely going to happen. It's inevitable. And I'm going to be here when that day happens to tell you guys, listen, I told you guys years ago that it was going to happen, and it finally has. We also see our projects building on Hedera are all about utility, and Mingo Apps is not an exception. Mingo was able to integrate so many exciting features into their platform because Hedera technology is mature enough to handle it at scale without compromising security. And this is the truth when we are talking about Mingo. I told you guys, keep a close eye out on this project because it is so incredible. Mingo is proud to be a utility-first project. We're passionate about building a living and breathing ecosystem for the modern web, all powered by the amazing Hedera technology. Hello, Mingo. Hello, future. And guys, Here you guys have it. Hello first. Look at all of these utility gems that are within the Mingo ecosystem. Mingo Chat, Mingo Wallet, Mingo Play, Mingo Launch, Mingo Market. All of this goes hand in hand with some incredible overall categories within this market as well. Specifically, even gaming. We know gaming is huge here. There's a lot of stuff to really look forward to in terms of Mingo. I think that this is going to be a very exciting use case. I think that we should definitely be watching this. And of course, we just hear, we're building the modern web. Mingo is an interconnected network of dApps. Mingo Chat, a platform agnostic multi-channel messenger app, as well as a white label solution that allows enterprises to manage their customer relationships. Mingo Launch and Mingo Marketplace focused on bringing exciting new NFT projects to the Hedera network, whilst also delivering an optimum secondary NFT marketplace experience. And of course, Mingo Play, the first gaming studio on the Hedera network dedicated to developing the next wave of play to earn games that are actually fun to play. And of course, underpinning all of this is Mingo Wallet, a multi-currency wallet with our token Mingo at the heart of the entire ecosystem. And of course, I do believe that investing into some of these major projects that are already, utilizing Hedera technology are also very good opportunities for us. Like, for example, Dovu. Have not checked out Dovu lately, but I'm sure that it has been doing incredible moves. We were getting into this at around it was like 1.5 cents. So actually, we have been doing some, moves here lately. It's been up and down. We have hit about 3 cents, and now we're kind of just consolidating sideways. Again, incredible opportunity in this space. A lot of these other side projects that are building on Hedera are very solid. I'm very excited for Mingo Play. Like I said, the first gaming studio that are really building these play-to-earn games, and play-to-earn is a huge catalyst in this market. I don't know if you guys know that, but it is huge. So with all of that in mind, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this world. It's been Nick. Peace out, guys.